Good afternoon and welcome to a special edition of the OBX Wave Report where I'm going to unbox my GoPro and all the GoPro stuffs. I've already, well, spoiler alert, I've already opened the box, but this will be the first time that you and I look at all the things that I'm going to be using to help capture the wave data and weather data together with me. I'm gonna bring you on an adventure into the ocean of the Outer Banks with me on my surfboard and bodyboard, and we are going to experience the nature of the Outer Banks together. We're going to experience the effects of climate change together, and we're going to observe the weather here in the Outer Banks, which has been made more extreme by climate change. And we're going to advocate for the defense of the Outer Banks, which is right there on the front line of climate change. We're going to use this as our tool to get right out there in the front line. So shout out to the guys at GoPro. Thank you for sending me this. And let's get into the unboxing. So first off, I did get the surfboard mount for my surfboard. We're gonna put the mount on the Lost Rocket Redux and get into the water with you guys on that. We're gonna put the GoPro on the mount, get some shots with this bad boy here. I'm gonna have to learn how to set up the mount, but here is the little mount here. We've got our bite mount and floaty. I don't really know how I feel about the bite mount and floaty. I don't know if this is necessarily the best thing to be having in your mouth while you're surfing, but I think I might use it on some of the lighter days. If I can get the GoPro up and running, I might even use it today while my surfboard mount is adhesing to the surfboard, because I'm not gonna take the surfboard out there and lose my GoPro when the mount hasn't fully adhered to the board. But here is the bitey and the floaty, or the bite mount and the floaty. And the floaty is definitely necessary. Hopefully I do not lose my GoPro. I need to make sure that I do not. And so we'll be using this as well. And then we also have the handler, which we'll be using for live shots, primarily, possibly while bodyboarding, but primarily for weather shots and beach shots. And so here is the handler. We might, I also have a helmet, and I want to get a helmet mount put together, but I need to get the helmet aligned correctly and the helmet mount aligned correctly. All of these allow me to shoot while I'm watching the rear camera of the GoPro, and that's essential for getting good captures. So I'm going to start with these, but I do intend to transition to a helmet mount for certain scenarios as well. I'm learning as I go here. If you guys have any advice on how to use the GoPro, how not to lose the GoPro, that'll be very important for me. In any case, this is the GoPro Hero 10. I got the Hero 10. There's a new edition of the GoPro, the Hero 11. But this here is the Hero 10, which I'm going to be using to bring you guys with me on my adventures while surfing, and helping to make some wave, weather, and climate observations out there on the board with you guys, and also bring you with me through my experience of getting myself back up to speed with regards to surfing. I am an older surfer. I'm 50 years old. I might not look it, but I am. And I've got, muscular, skeletal. I believe I'm rather strong muscularly and skeletally, but I have a little bit of a sticky hip, and I'm trying to get myself to the point where I'm loose and fluid again on the surfboard, And the waves here on the Outer Banks are really fast, so the drop-ins are tight, and you hit those drop-ins, it's like whoosh. And since the waves are fast, it's a little bit hard to get the angle right on the wave. Sometimes you have to catch the wave straight and then do the bottom turn. More ideal to be able to catch the wave at a bit of an angle and, you know, cut the, you know, put the rail in and cut along the side of the face. So I'm learning the timing of the waves here, which is a little bit different than what I'm used to, but that's all good. It's all part of the process. But I want to bring you with me on the process of me getting myself back up to speed as a surfer, and at the same time, we're going to get weather and climate observations directly from the ocean, and we are going to advocate for coastal defense and the defense of the beautiful coastlines that we love right here on the Outer Banks and across the United States and across the world, which are now under the gun from sea level rise and increasingly severe storm events. So you guys at GoPro, I don't know if you realized that you were going to be a part of this, but you are. So let's unbox this thing. And I got this cool little kind of case. I'm not sure if I want to like rip it up. Here we go. And it's got this nice little like black case here, and a very handy little case with a zipper. And let's unzip this thing. It's a GoPro Hero 10. And inside we have our Hero 10. We have our charging cable, and we have our instructions. So, and we have our battery. Looks like we've got our mount, yeah, and our locking lever here. So here is the GoPro Hero 10, which I apparently need to charge because the charging cable is jumping right out at me. And we are going to start using this thing as soon as we can. Hopefully we can use it today. I want to get out there today with it, where I'm going to have to charge it first probably. So we'll see if we can get it out today. But I do intend to go down to the beach and get on probably the bodyboard and get an observation out there with you guys today. If not today, we will do it tomorrow. So thank you for joining me for this unboxing of the GoPro Hero 10. Oh, here we go. The battery is jumping out at me, and so is this little doohickey here. It's some kind of mount. I'm gonna figure out how to do all this. You GoPro experts, if you have any advice for me, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And I'm going to be working through learning how to do this thing. Hopefully it's not too complex, and it's like kind of a plug and play kind of thing, because that's really what I need. I need to be able to just film. So thank you for joining me for the OBX Wave Report unboxing of the GoPro Hero 10. We're involved in leveling up the OBX Wave Report right now. This is one of the level up features of the OBX Wave Report. And we got a few more level ups in the process, but this is one of them. And I'm really excited about it. So can't wait to get you guys out in the water with me. Thank you for joining me.